a small piece of gold, 30 pounds of jewelry. Right here, these are the real good goods. That's the money right there.
It's complete, usually between 500 to probably 5,000.
I think that one might be gold. That looks nice.
This is good?
Yeah, that's gold, yeah. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, pirates, we are here. Manny, we got a helper. We got this whole market full of stuff. Quick sale. Gonna sell, then we're going to 150 storage units. It's gonna be an amazing day, I think. Making money, then we're gonna spend money. What are you guys doing?
Hello, David.
You selling lumber? Believe it or not, somebody's probably gonna get all that wood.
Lata. A little bit of gold in there too. The dolphin's badass. The one piece is hella nice. It's missing one little ruby, but it might be in this bag somewhere.
Oh, I bet you I got one for it.
It's still a nice piece. I gave one.
That's silver? This is 400 grams, you're saying?
No, this is 200.
Oh.
This is like 90, I think.
Okay.
This is a marked piece. It's a good piece. This isn't marked, but I'm 99% sure that is, and then everything else is marked. Well, this isn't, and then that's gold. It's just that this stone.
Yeah.
That stone might be in here somewhere.
All right, we just bought a small piece of gold, 300 grams of silver, and like 30 pounds of jewelry for $400. I didn't have time to look at it, but this is the crazy things I do. I just buy and I worry about it later.
You know what? Inside of that toad there was a bunch of dog parts, dog hands,
The legs though, the legs are what.
Look, there's some dog hands right here. Look.
This is a good box, I think. Set that aside for now. That was one of those good boxes at the end. Huh? You can, or we can just leave. I was thinking we just leave it on the side in your truck right here and make a little pile. We got like, there's like 4 or 5 boxes, right? The big black ones. We're gonna find another one of those dolls.
There was a few more dogs. I remember seeing them.
Yeah.
This one's one of my. Which one is it?
Those are some good. We have one good pair. You show them it?
Oh, actually, what I don't know. Where is it? Not big.
Is it one of these?
Or did he say it side with the jewelry?
I don't think it went in the drawer. I think it's in here.
So it's got to be in here then.
I think it's in here.
Right on the side, you know, in the red line right here, it can barely see. It's incomplete. Somebody messed it up, you know. See the red line right there?
Yeah, I do see that.
Big red line, you know. If it's complete, usually between 500 to probably 5,000.
It's not the $5,000 model because the guy said no rivets, right?
Yeah, because dijo que it would have some of these rivets on the inside de la pocket. Si fuera de los,
But it's
50,
still
60.
very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, is there, we did get a good box out or something? I have to get 50 for this large thing of marbles. I'd have to get 50 for that.
Cat eyes.
That unit's been sitting since 1985, so it's not that new. Nothing in that unit went in after 1985.
Yeah. But no, but not.
36 years old is
I put
that
the number on the floor. I played in the garden.
It's a feeding frenzy here, guys. We're just unloading at 6:30 in the morning. Like I said, we got a big auction today, 150 storages. We're doing a turn and burn here. We're doing a turn and burn. We're looking for treasures we may have overlooked, and we're here to make some money. Oh, I thought we were gonna catch a thief. I thought we were gonna catch a thief today. That's not him. That's not him. I just got a heads up real quick that the thief was there, but it wasn't him. No, I'll give you. I got a photo of him now, so I can show you.
Because you know what he's. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
He said he bought when I was buying that other blanket that somebody took from me.
Yeah, it's not him.
Okay, sorry.
Lo usamos para poner cosas.
The whole box or just that bag?
No, this one. It's on the bottom of the box.
Which one?
Okay. On the bottom of this box right here.
Mm.
Wow.
let's see. Come on.
It was on the bottom of that stinking
Not
box.
under
bro.
blankets?
Yeah, it was like clothing or bag.
Weird. I think that one might be gold. But what do you think? Well, I can't read what that says.
I don't know.
Oh, we're not selling none of this, just in case you're curious. Neat stuff. Last minute little score here. Could be secretly hiding somewhere. Ooh, that looks nice, man. I almost called you Mario.
Lower?
Yeah, that one actually looks really nice. A Bulova Accutron. Look.
Oh, snap.
No, feel that son of a gun.
This garbage here.
You could throw that at somebody and chip a tooth. I guess, yeah. Ooh, look at this, Manuel.
This is good?
Yeah, that's gold, yeah.
Bro, we
They helped
gotta
us
just
out.
Grab this, bro.
10 karat RGP. That's a good little watch. And look at this. Look,
It looks like a heavier head.
we're good. This helps us get our money back. We must have some kind of decent stuff because it seems like everybody's fighting to see in the box first, you know?
Whoa, they could find some amazing things like we did.
Yeah. Hi, Jack. Good morning.
Hella spiritual right now.
Who?
You're hella peppy.
Oh yeah, I'm in a better mood today than I was the last time I was out here. We just found some overlooked gold, so it makes me feel better about our bad unit. That one watch could be kind of good. Look, I'm looking up Bulova Accutron. It could be good.
Nice.
I have to look it up better. This is the Princess House, and it's old. I gotta get 50 for that. Princess House Fantasia. Each one of those are worth 30, 40. No, that's the original. This stuff went into storage in 1985. I gotta get 50 on that. Those are worth like 20, 30 bucks a piece. The boxes. Are we learning? Because I need to learn.
He said, look, this is single stitch,
Single stitch more money than this.
even though it's not big.
Yeah, this one too. Yeah.
We only got one biggie, I think, but single stitch on the pocket.
You look for the numbers, right? You see the numbers in the back?
Yeah.
Well, then after you look for those numbers, the main button has numbers in the back.
Okay.
So it's a 6.
Okay.
So it's next to the, so you can't really see it.
It's because faded. Yeah. They had a lot of these
But it's
jeans.
usually right next to the first.
And they had a bunch of Dickies. We got a bunch of that type of stuff, all old. Cool. What if anybody ever wants to see any more information? Don't you sell the stuff online?
Catch me at the Jug at THEJUUG __.
All right. Instagram.
Instagram.
All right.
Check out Jack.
We're gonna learn some more stuff here.
Well, these are red lines, and the reason they're red lines and they don't have the big E is because prior to modern times, when they had the material, it was only made one size, so they had the salvaged edge on both sides when they made the legs.
Okay.
But when they got to be more manufacturing and they moved the manufacturing, you know, away from the south where it used to be, then they made the material bigger, and then they cut the material, and then they had to stitch the edges.
Okay.
But these are probably made, you know, in the mid-60s.
Nice.
Before they changed over to the... Yeah, this one's a little low. You get the single stitch, which makes it a little bit older.
Why is that called single stitch when
Well,
there's
because
two?
it's no, because when you look at how it really has two. Look, see how that's... Well, that's one stitch, but that's single stitch in this case.
Okay.
Not, that's two different lines of
Is that
single
the same?
stitch. No, this is a little bit different.
Wow.
But,
Okay.
you know,
We got a bunch of those up in there. Bunch. Okay, we got horseshoes. I challenge you to a game of horseshoes. Horseshoes. I did throw random jewelries in here, so let's set that aside for the moment. Well, I don't know if it really matters, but the Hot Wheels are cool. Is there any jewelry over here? No. Quick day, guys, quick day. We got some good stuff out here. Load is all out. This thing is ugly. Look at this. All down. And then we got the goods right here. These are the real good goods. That's the money right there. We got our jean expert looking at him right now. I remember my dad used to wear these shirts when in the 80s. It's a neat little basket for your bike gang. The Coke hat is 10.
The Coke has 10?
That's a good look up. It's like selling for 50.
Is it?
Yeah.
I need a Coke hat. Let's see, just let me tally it up first. Think about it. Once the tally comes.
This is the Devils right here, so I don't know what that is, but I like it. The Bullets. I go 25 for it all.
So,
I think that's fair. Thank you.
They turn green. So you'll have this, this green thing right here.
Okay.
It'll be green, and then the older ones that they've set around, these will be really green and dusty. And this will be, you know, green. Because they made it out of zinc, and zinc turns green when it oxidizes.
And that's how you know that those are red lines?
No, that's just part of, there's a whole lot of things that are all there when they're really old ones. And that's one of the things.
All right.
So if I'm digging through a bag of clothes and I see oxidated zippers, buttons, you know, I grab that, you know, because that means it's an older pair of pants, regardless of whether they're Levi's or not, and then you look from there. But there's certain things that, you know, are characteristics of the older things that you look for, that you don't have to make an announcement that you found it.
Yeah, gotcha.
You know, that you just notice that little bit of difference and you just stash it right in your pile.
Yeah.
You know, and then,
sure.
you know, but see how that's flattened out like that?
Yeah.
That's really indicative of the red line.
Wow.
That's how that looks.
So even though you don't see the red line, it's still red line?
Yeah, it's a good indication that it might be red lines. They're regular.
How much? You'll charge it? Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about? You see how that looks just like that other leg?
Yeah.
You see how it's flattening? And back in the day, I don't know what they call it now, we used to call that railroading. Because it looks like a railroad track. See how it looks like?
Yeah.
Flat like, but I don't know what they call it now. You know, and it could have been local what we called it, you know, but every time.
Yeah.
And the black thread. Remember I told you the black thread at the pocket is also an indication. Not all black thread is a red line, but generally speaking, this and this all go together. You see the black, I put on a pair of pants, I see the black line, I pick them up and then look at them closer.
Yeah.
You know, but even the black line sells better than a regular pair of Levi's because it's an age thing. They did that at a certain point in time and then they stopped doing it. And so those people that know that the ones with the black stitch at the pocket are made in, God knows, 1966 or 68. Okay, you see how this watch pocket has one single stitch and the selvage edge in the watch pocket? Okay, that means it's about the oldest pair of pants you're going to get that's like this.
For
it
a kid?
doesn't have the leather patch. Prior to this type of patch, they had a patch that was made of leather. And generally speaking, it looked like a piece of beef jerky. So we called them beef jerky pants, you know, because it was shrunk up. And so, but you see the difference here is, even though they're kids, they made them the same. The watch pocket, you see how it's double stitched? And it's not a selvaged edge. So this makes this an older pair of pants.
All right. What? Jack, you're a wealth of knowledge. What's your YouTube channel so we can go find you?
I don't have one.
Oh, man.
He needs to make one.
Yeah, he does.
Imagine.
Nowhere.
What's in here?
It's the toys of this. It's a thing.
Yeah, all right. 20 for everything. Which one was this? 24?
No, this is not 20, but 20, more than 20 grams for sure.
No, the carat, 24
No,
carat?
20, not 24, it's a 14 karat. This is 14 karat acid.
Okay.
It's still a little lower, so this is strong enough to stay as a 14.
It would be nice if you can find somebody whose name is
Well,
JSP.
okay.
Let's see what I just got to see. I got to know. I'm going to guess 27.
No, not 27.
22.4. That's still good. That's one of the big. This one or this one?
Either one. I just throw the gold in there.
The chaos of the flea market, guys. We're here. We've got gold jewelry being sorted. We got a dollar sale going on there, and we got to get up out of here and get to this 150 unit storage auction that I'm itching to see.
100 bucks?
100 bucks, Jack. 100 bucks. That seems very fair for you. Got 100 pieces there. 20. Sold. The only thing that matters in my life is money. Go ahead, hop up. Everything over here is $1. Everything. I'll sell them to you right now. 2 for $1.
2 for $1 right now?
2 for $1. Everything in there.
Think about it.
There's nothing I like in here, sir. Maybe these 45s I would.
You really look through them, huh?
That one's old. That one's 10.
He's offering 6 for these, but Jack said he could do better.
I think there's some good money there. So those are. He's probably offering that on the best ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. don't want to drop it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, 15 for all this. No, those are worth at least $1 a piece, and there's probably 15 of those in there. Oh, the price for all this right here, 15. That right there is 5.
Everything on the table is $1 too, right?
Not all. Oh, you see this doll right here? What do you think?
I looked it up real quick.
Oh, you did? It has a pull string on it. So
I'll look it up.
now I'm looking at every doll, but the pull string got me.
And this one only?
For that 4. This man's over here inventory, and look at this guy. I've never seen anybody inventory before. Oh, final weigh-in, guys. Final weigh-in. Oh, the wash didn't weigh as much as I thought it would. Out of curiosity, I just want to know, because I told Manny that would be like 7 grams. So I'm just curious what that actually weighed. Wow, look at that, Manny. Remember I told you 7 grams on the wash? It went up. I don't care. I'm just kidding with you. That's funny.
Yeah.
I thought it was like it went up again. That's fine. You're right. 30 grams. So it's like 30 and 30. Daniel, 60 grams, buddy.
60?
60 grams.
Wait, okay.
You want to see it the weight too?
No, just leave it separate if you can. Con que se quede separado.
Like 10
I always leave it.
He's got it wrote down.
Okay. Oh, yeah. All right.
Not bad though. 10 karat and 14 karat. And I would like this ring. If this was something that didn't say this, I would have kept it, because I'm looking for a nice gold ring for my finger, and that is weighty, but it doesn't fit me. Okay, so we got 29.9 grams of 14, so that's a good amount of money, and we got 30 grams of 10 karat, which is as well a fair amount of money. So far I know that this is going to pay for at least half of our storage. Where is this at though? Where's this rock at, that diamond? Oh, that's nice. This was gold right here. That would have been a nice ring, I bet.
30, 55,
What do you think was in there?
Este es lo mío. Ya puede agarrar.
What do you think was in here? Onyx? That makes me feel a lot better, because this morning we walked in the flea market and we got this memo from somebody. We sold a doll yesterday for only 10 bucks. It just seemed like a doll. It was the weirdest little plastic doll. That doll in decent shape on eBay is selling for $2,500. We sold it for 10. A little frustrating. I see it was probably a minimum worth $1,000 on eBay, but it might have sold for as much as 2. That was a hard hit first thing this morning. It's hard to look in every single item. You find these old dolls and stuff. So this really made up for that loss, because we was feeling a little down on the storage unit.
That's 15.
Todo está hola. El que tiene la cajita.
15, all right. Thank you, Mario.
Maybe the other.
All right, it's about the wrap. We're done with the free sale, about to close up, and then I got to get to the 150 units auction. All right, guys, we got our booth done. We have liquidated, we have pillaged, we have produced activity, and even got our money back. Last bag of trash, and I'm off to 150 storage unit. All things being done and said, after expenses, $1,200 for me, $1,200 for him. We paid $10.75 each. $10.75 each. So we're up $125, and we have a really cool load of jeans that is going to get us well over $600. I know we're going to get more than $600.
I'm pretty sure you said minimum $1,000.
We got somebody consigning him $1,000 or more, 25% for him. We split 75, and we got a handful of stuff for the auction. Watches, silver, sewing patterns, costume jewelry, and a couple little trinkets like that. But that's better than a loss, right?
Yeah, and we got to find out what was in there, so that's cool.
Oh, and we lost a $2,000 doll. Make sure you check everything and take the time. And it's hard because you can't look up every item. I don't care what anybody says. You can watch anybody tell you how to do a storage unit. You do not have time to go through every item if you're buying 10, 20 units a month. It's a very hard process. So just let it go, move on to the next. Any last words?
It was fun. It was fun doing this with Mike, and yeah, it was sick. We'll do it again.
And Bogar and Alex too, coming out. Yeah.
Funny, eh?
All right.
Later, Mike.
Comprando depositos abandonados.
Yeah.
I get it right?
Yeah, perfect.
That's what's up.
Later.